Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here. Yeah, I'm Jason Sehorn. I am starting cornerback at cornerback 1. So even without the top end speed, I just have to hope that I don't let a man beat me terribly. Okay, I didn't quite get to him. What is so confusing is, even though I tried to stay with him, even when I'm in zone, I try to, yeah, that helps. And the fact that I know I have hands to pick, okay, bad coverage. Well, I ain't the one who, yeah, that was a hard hit. Now you are on man. Wow, wow, nobody. This defense is not as good. Yeah, even I have bad plays. Cause I couldn't get there. At this point, 89's a receiver. I'm not very good at this. I'm starting to think I'm more of a... Sometimes I ain't worth a flipping games either. The defense isn't as good as it was at the start. The defense has had a decline each season. But we were able to get bronze just then. Not because of anything I did. Yeah, we were lucky to get bronze, but shoot, this practice can start bad and end better than it started. So, is it time for me to... Yeah, we're gonna... We're gonna make sure we're prepared to study. While I do have 3 skilled points, I'm gonna save them. The Terrapins are 1 and 5. Now, if I, with my ace speed, can cover well enough.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Maryland Terrapins taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I think I saw Sehorn in the crowd, in the pile of players. Well, I will be out there for...
The offense set for a first down play.
I'm in man, but is it a run here?
Martin back to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the grab on the left. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Yeah.
Man, and this defense is reeling already. First play of the game, and you give up an explosive play in the passing game just like that. They better collect themselves, buckle up, and get ready to go.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Little touch pass to the receiver. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Yeah.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
He works his
Is
way
Maryland
down
a
to the
run-heavy
30-yard line
team?
before he stopped a gain of 3.
I forget that Maryland, teams like Maryland, may be a little bit
They line
heavier
up,
on the
and
run.
it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes a connection. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
I did.
And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
I've had chances. I've blew it, but I do have a tackle. Wow.
Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. The inside handoff. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Terrapins are marching down the field. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, you haven't seen.
No
Getting
offense.
set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
So after a good play there, we're
On first
rolling.
down, here comes
It's
this
only
offense. Martin will throw it. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out.
I don't when
Find his way.
I was confused because I didn't know if it's gonna be a handoff or not.
First down.
Right,
here for
we
the
actually,
offense.
if I can just play.
He'll pull it on the read. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of...
Yeah,
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense.
I was great in some coverage. We just don't have no offense. We have no offense because Cade Fox is, for some reason, they made him terrible.
Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's White. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
A nice
It's
job by the QB
unfortunate.
there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to
Martin.
his receiver in a window to allow him
We
to
have
catch the
no
ball and then turn it
offense
upfield.
though, because K Fox is just terrible at QB. Why did they have to make him so bad is what I don't know.
Trying to get
Is
a
it
rhythm in
because
the
he
passing
wasn't
game now on
highly
second
recruited?
down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Another sack by this defense. But how about this QB? He continues to get back
I
up
was
every
saying
single time,
coverage
still
enough
leading his team, still
to
staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
98 can eat. So we're in
This
3rd and
defense has
15.
kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback, and obviously.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never
No
saw this team
offense.
falling into a 3-game losing streak. They
It's
are
because the
wounded,
QB's
reeling,
trash.
and they've had their confidence
K
shaken.
Fox is garbage. And the fact that they made no effort to get a transfer QB, which if I was concerned about my QB, I would probably do that. But I ain't in dynasty mode. I'm a road to glory guy.
Because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team,
We
I'm
made
Reese
them.
Davis. This has been
Yeah,
another
K
presentation
Fox
of EA
is
Sports College
trash. 1 TD, 1 interception, 53%. That ain't great by any means. Let's see. I got a solo tackle, it looks like. But that's about as much as I did. I need to make a better effort. I got 5 energy. Yeah, I tackled him. I didn't tackle him there, but I was... picked off. That's what you get. You reached. You swatted when you weren't even close. Haha. That thief. I mean, it wasn't my fault. Oh, I did try to pick the ball off in zone. Yeah, we tried. That wasn't my song, but this is man. Miller Moss, I wish would have stayed another year. Oh, I rolled around. I hate how the camera angle switches though. Okay. Wow, where's the defense at? The defense has become dog poop. Because nobody is able to cover. Probably why I'm transferring. Because even I'm not the best. Wow, it took that long to get bronze? Wow. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm probably gonna transfer. Most likely. It must have not moved up much, because, shoot. Ah. Where we at? Oh yeah. I can guarantee to win, even though Rutgers is not the... They're actually got good records. So guaranteeing a win or promising a win might come back to bite me.
Welcome to the birthplace
Only
of
time
college
tells
football,
what
the
I
campus
did.
of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be
New
a little
Jersey.
more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
We very well could beat Rutgers. We'll have to see though.
Here comes the offense on first down.
I'm in the slot here. You see your guy, right? Okay, now you're not.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so
It's Rutgers
strong.
running heavy.
Those
Don't
running backs
worry
they
about
just
it.
need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be
Let's
third
see.
down.
Let's see.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check
Oh.
down out of the backfield.
I don't have top end speed. That's the only flaw.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature
And
the
I'm
run.
sure I'm out of the game for now. Without an offense,
As they get set to
it's
snap
gonna
it,
be
time
hard.
winding down here in the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
It's because USC, I probably won't even say it USC, even if the quarterback
Now to
took
see if
on
these
or...
guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
I mean, he is god awful though, K. Fox is.
From the gun, the running back has it. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker
I was
like
in good
that
man
can rush the
coverage.
passer because
Went
they
from
can
zone to
set the
man.
edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just
Yeah,
way too
Fountain.
fast for tight ends
There
or
you
for
go.
offensive tackles to get out and block.
It looked like he was trying to find somebody to get the ball to. And couldn't quite get the ball out. We're in a tied ball
Rutgers has
game.
it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Off play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I accidentally touched them.
So the decision
That's what
has been
happens
made, and
when
the
you
coach
don't
will
know
take
their
the
routes.
penalty.
That's
The
what
offense
happens
lining
when
up
you
for a
don't know
first down play.
the receiver's routes. And
Wide receiver now comes in
I need
motion.
to get.
Comes out throwing on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. It's a good shot inside the 10.
I was right there, and I guess even with my arms catching,
First down for this offense.
I just don't know. The offense is garbage.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good.
I don't have top end speed, and that's the biggest flaw.
So this offense is going to continue to focus
And then I
on
have
running the football. You can tell.
Still running at the 35. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I don't like that Rutgers likes to run the
He
ball.
wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Yeah, I mean,
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
finally, I don't make a mistake.
He is an outstanding passer.
Didn't get too handsy there.
And agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
I wasn't too handsy with the offensive player. I was able to make little contact, enough of a little bit of contact, so that helps
And the
my
Rutgers
coach
offense
trust
heads
get.
back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it.
But
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working.
Oh,
earlier
no.
on in this one, and David.
I had no defense.
Pick up on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play.
Yeah,
Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in, it's strong. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Big 3rd down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll
I don't think I quite. The tackle was already being made.
They're getting this guy lathered up. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their play.
That was
That
an
was a
awful
pretty
game.
rough showing there by this team. Just
USC
couldn't find a
has
way
no
to get this going
QB,
and
no
come up with a win.
offense.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA
Unfortunately, let's see. That ain't the one I want to see. Shoot. Yeah, he's trash. And I'll be glad maybe I won't be around to see the team maybe go in the portal for the QB. Fact is, if I was in dynasty mode and didn't have faith in my QB, I would go and get one. Yeah, I don't care because guess what? USC is trash without a QB. The fact that they didn't even reach out in the portal when they should have. Because Cade Fox is trash. And hopefully, and part of me wonders if Cade Fox is going to be trash on the new game. Because I could, honestly, I'm skeptical of how good they make him. Because if he didn't have a good spring, I might want to look that up. Okay. Okay. There goes a pit. Okay. That was my fault. I forget if a receiver's gonna come around. He ran out of bounds because he's, yeah. Alright. Okay. Oh. Well, it doesn't change the fact. I wasn't that close, and plus I don't have top end speed. Yeah. Because we still got silver, but is the PS5 controller just not an easy thing? Let's see. I bet it's gonna be a loss, but still.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the USC Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. Snagged in the middle. It's LeBlanc. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice move to keep moving. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, USC. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off.
That's a good start, but I figured it wouldn't continue, as I know that we have no
And here comes the
QB.
offense on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah.
Find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to get... He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance
Not
to put
bad.
points on the board, and they did.
Yeah.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. He might have expected to see this. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he intercepts it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I think everybody thinks when you say middle of the field safety, that's an easy responsibility. There's a lot of field in the middle, okay? I got to cover a lot of space. He does an unbelievable job covering space, breaking on the football, seeing the route, and going and getting the interception. Nice play by that safety.
In a tight ball game, yo. Okay. We're up 11.
And after that
Unless
last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Off the play fake on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's complete. A huge pickup. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
I'm not on Sehorn. It's not very good.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We are about to upset Ohio State.
It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. but they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own
He's,
guys and get
he's
them ready
still
to
not
play a
that
ranked opponent.
great.
But David, to me, it looked like this team
47.8%
just wanted it.
completion
They came out,
percentage.
they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
That
And
was a
how
bad
do you gain
play.
respect? You want respect. You talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that. You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He's not that great. But, yeah, I didn't accumulate any stats. We'll take the upset win, though. Yeah. And for those on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless.